Every one of us have theories, beliefs, and mental models that drive the way we do things, the way we think, the way we operate in our businesses, and the way we lead people. We enact these models and these beliefs and this thinking on a regular basis, and it's often unconscious, it's automated, it's like we live on autopilot in the things that we do or say. It's not that we don't think, it's not that we don't decide how we're going to work with a particular employee issue, it's not how we think about how we're going to deal with a financial problem that comes up. But a lot of times what we are missing is the way we think about things is predicated on this underlying structure that we have, these underlying beliefs, mental models, and theories that drive our thinking, and we don't even question them. We haven't even really looked at them. I have found over the years that the ability for me to change the actions that I take, the way I do things, the way that I think about things in my business, demands that I drop beneath the thoughts I have about my business to that place where I actually start thinking about my thinking, to the place where I start to articulate for myself these base theories that I draw from, these beliefs that just work inside of me, the mental models that I construct my world around, and don't even think about. And so this concept is called metacognition. It's a way of, from a meta perspective, which is going above and looking down at the way I'm thinking, the way I'm acting, the way I'm doing things. And then from that, being able to go, what's driving that way I do things? I believe that high-level leaders, intelligent, capable executives have the ability to articulate those underlying theories, beliefs, and mental models so they can understand why they do what they do. But also they can not just understand why they do what they do, but they can actually pressure test. It's like put pressure on those beliefs to ensure that they stand up based on what's happening, what's occurring in their world, in their business, in their leadership, in their decision making, and when you pressure test those mental models, those beliefs, those underlying theories that you have, if they're not working, if they're not living up to their potential, if they're not really doing what they need to be doing, you can adjust them, edit them, change them, or outright get rid of them if they're not serving you. My goal for you is to help you develop a stronger metacognition. I want you to think more about your thinking. And so one of the things I'm doing with these foundational videos, these foundational training videos and coaching videos, is to really help you to process this level beneath the thinking. When I'm sharing these videos in this section, what I want you to be doing is taking these mental models that sometimes I deliver as frameworks, that I sometimes deliver them as think about things this way. But what I want you to do is not just think about them as it relates to your business, but to kind of go beneath the surface and go, how does what I think about, or have even thought about this, stack up against what I'm saying? I have I don't really believe that the way I say it is necessarily perfect. It's mental models, it's beliefs, it's theories that I have deconstructed for myself. And frankly, if they don't work for me over the long run, I change them. But really the point of me delivering them in these foundation modules is really so that you can go, let me put mine up against what you're saying. Let me put the way I think about this at this underlying level, at this metacognition level, and really pressure test or even uncover what I truly believe. What do I believe about leadership? What do I believe about sales and marketing? What are my theories about what works in these environments? What about operationally? What about managing teams and managing staff? What about finance? So many of us have these underlying belief systems or these models that we work from related to how we manage our financials that we often miss out why we're struggling with it. So that's the point of this, is to really help you dig into those deeper levels of it so that you can come back and say, I got to work on that one, or I've got to adjust that one, or I've got to reevaluate my belief about this thing, or I have to reevaluate my mental model around how I think about this particular thing in the business. And I hope from there that you gain a little bit more stability so that you know when things happen in your business, there's what you did, and then there's how you thought about underneath that, how you thought about your thinking related to what happened or what you did or the outcome you got as a result of the actions you took. I really want that for you. I want you to develop this skill. And in doing so, I think you'll end up finding yourself more capable of dealing with a whole bunch of stuff that crosses your plate. So continue to dig in on those things. And really, ultimately, I hope this helps.